Okay, guys, good evening, welcome, and make yourself at home because today we're going to talk about how to open the door to your future. You know, to open the door to your future, future for turn, or future for gone, but always everybody is looking for the future for turn. Why? Because how to open the door to your future for turn is to identify your talent. To identify your talent. Because if you can't identify your talent, you never make it. You know what I mean? So you have to get this. That's why at schools also we do have the subjects, subjects like mathematics, grammar, science and agriculture, art, craft and music, business education, sports, geography, history and civics, things like that. So, but these people, they were not fool to put all these subjects because they know that you might be one of them. You know what I mean? Because, for example, if you're good with the geography, history, and civics, so then you can be to the archaeologist thing. You know what I mean? But when you're good with the mathematics, you can be the contractor or the, we don't know, but that is, or you can work with the banks, you know what I mean? But always you need to identify your talent. And you can find somebody, you can get all these 8 subjects, 12 subjects, you know what I mean? Subjects. And then after all, they're still not good at you, you know what I mean? And you can never identify your talent yet, either, you know what I mean? Either. So what you have to do, also try sports. Try sports. This, that, running, racing, everything. But one day, you'll get what you're really good at. You know what I mean? Because if you know what you're really good at, that's your talent. Yeah, because if you really know what you're good at, you're really capable of doing it right and nicely. You know what I mean? Yes, you do know what I mean. You do know what I mean, I don't have to repeat words, but that's how it is. How to open the door to your future. The door to your future for turn is to identify your talent, because most of people failed. Why? Because they did not identify their talent. They keep listening to people. Please, in these days, never listen to nobody tell you you have to do this because you're good at. Meanwhile, you're not good at that. No, no, no. Never. Why? Because when you failed, it's on you, not on him or her. No, on you. In these days, every man for himself. Himself. Yeah. So you have to think. But what I'm telling you, how to open the door to your future first, you have to identify your own talent. Because when you identify your own talent, and then you can get the balls to grow and make your talent work for your future for time. You know what I mean? Yes. But most of people fail. But me, I'm telling the kids and the teenage, because teenage always they copy people, just like business. If you have businesses and businesses is just like competition, because today you are setting up a new business, and after that you have your competitor, this your competitor is going to copy you, and after copying you, his or her going to downwise you, going to downwise your business 10%, 20%, you know what I mean? Things like that. So this happen always, always. So when you want to set up a business, you must have a plan A, B, C, and D. Because you think that, oh, this is not only my plan, you know what I mean? That's not my plan. So I set up this business. When this not it's working good, and I can gain my losses or my seed money. Yeah, because always you must cover your seed money when you set up a business, you know. Yes. So when you already cover your seed money, but you have to know that you have plan B, C, and D when you want to set up a new business. Setting up a new business is not a joke, because business always is a competition. And when you compete, there's a loser and a winner, you know. But every day, nobody wants to lose anymore. No, everybody wants to win, you know. Everybody want to be a winner. Myself want to be a winner. Nobody want to lose on business. No, no. It does not matter what kind of business is, but everybody want to win. You know what I mean? So if your business partner or something, you must be very careful, because you don't know there's somebody on the road or on the way is coming to downwards your product 10% of it, and then yeah, you're gone. You know what I mean? So if you don't have plan B or something, you're dead, you know? And that's how it is. And business always is risk, because you cannot say that, oh, first I have to make my feet wet in order to dive in right to the deep end. No, of course, sometimes you have to do that. Why do you have to get your feet sweat? To get your feet sweat is to test the water, if it's warm or cold, so then you can dive right into the deep end, you know, to the deep end, you know. Yeah, just like a project. So it's like to test water is like you're going to try to examine this project, if it's going to work or not, you know, things like that. So that's how it business. But with life is different, because nowadays everybody want to be rich, but you always doesn't know or don't know that rich people always have problems, too much problems, because they have to pay people, they get losses some days, sometimes they have problems, they cannot even sleep, they have to hire bodyguards, they have to do this, they have to, of course, they live a rich life, everybody want, they drive big cars, you know, big rides, you know, things like that. But yeah, it's always money, you know what I mean? But you cannot pretend you're rich and you're poor. That also cannot make you a good life. No. Always you have to be who you are, you know what I mean? And you get your success. And to get your success is first to identify your talent. What are you good at? You know what I mean? If you're good at kicking people's asses, go on it. If you're good on directing, go and direct your movie, publish the books, direct this, direct that, direct that. That's your talent. But nobody will take your talent, because the whole universe, the whole universe is different. And everybody is different, you know what I mean? And you cannot compare this guy with you, no. What can this guy do, you can do. And what you can do, this guy can do. You know what I mean? And no copying. You cannot copy because I want to copy this guy because I want to look like him. And meanwhile, you're just faking your life. No, 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 never do that. No, because you try copying, and other things won't work. You end up buying fake things, no, fake jewelries, fake watches, Rolexes, yeah, yeah, you know what I mean? That's not good. So if you want to make it in this life these days, first of all, you need to identify your talent. That's the first thing. Secondly, after identifying your talent, you have to make sure there's nobody is giving you a move. Nobody is giving you any move. Move is your move. You take your first move, second move, third move. But for example, when you find yourself in the acting movies or something, to be an actor or to be an actor or a fighter on the movies, then you have a chance somebody to tell you what to do. Why? Because he's trained to know how to make your movies to be nice. You know what I mean? So with that, you don't have to say no, 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 no. I do what I want. No, because this guy is helping you to sell more copies. He's helping you to give many people attention. You know, when you give many people attention with a nice story, good story, you're good. You know what I mean? And that's how people they sell movies, because these movies are stories that already had happened. You know, because nobody can ever publish or create and move kind of movie that has not happened. These are movies, and these movies also show us what to do when these things happen to you. You know what I mean? So if you don't have a mind, but something I want to tell you too, some movies also will make you crazy, because some movies they tell you to revenge, but you don't have to revenge. No revenging. What is gone is gone. Never have to revenge, no. Because when you revenge, it will come back to you three times of that what had happened. You know what I mean? That's how it is. So when you find yourself with movies or with music, music or big boss, because big boss, when you're big boss, then when you hire somebody, when you hire somebody who was capable of running a company, he knows, because that is also his own talent. So then he can show you what he can do, because he knows that when I work good here, my salaries will get raised up, and things like that. So when you find a director, will work for you nicely as a boss, because you want to keep his name upper. You know what I mean? Not lower, no, upper. Yeah, and you want to be more confident of the company, and you don't want to get booted. No, nobody want to get booted. Everybody want to stick on his job and get promotion and work here, work here, work here. That's how it is. So to find your talent is also problem, because if you don't know the ways to get your talent, is also problems. You know what I mean? But if you're a kid and you're still at school, or you're a teenager and you're still at school, it's very easy to find your talent with these schools subjects. Why? Because you can see the marks there on the subject. I said, oh, this subject I get 60% percentage of the marks. This one percentage, low percent, high percent. So you can compare or collate. Collate to compare is the same word, but I don't want to speak very, very big English, because some people would not understand me. You know what I mean? That's how it is. So when you're a kid there or you're a teenager, always you have to see which kind of subject you're good at. And you see, I'm good of geography, history, and civics. You keep on that. Or I'm good at science and agriculture. Keep on that. Or I'm good at art and craft, and music. Keep on that. Or I'm good with business education, or I'm good with the physiology, or this and that. Because with school, that is only, I'm talking about primary school, because primary school, we do have some subject, but when you get up to the secondary school, you also have some different subjects. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but always you have to identify your talent lower in primary school. Why? Because that is primary. Just like primary colors, and secondary colors. Because primary colors, when you mix them together, then they form a secondary color. Color. That's how it is. So always you need to identify your talent, my friend. But don't let nobody tell you that, hey man, you're really good at this. Please keep out of it. You're doing good. No, it's lying at you. Yourself. You have to know what you're really good at. Why? The marks will tell you how many marks did I get on this subject, how many marks did I get. But when you see this subject, I really understand it and everything, that's on you and your thing. You know what I mean? That's how to open the door to your future if you're a kid. Because you cannot start to say that, oh, how to be a billionaire. Meanwhile, you didn't tell people how to identify your own talent in primary school. So first we start with primary school. Secondly, we'll come up to the secondary school, and then third will come to be university, and will come to be now, projects and after projects, then you have too many things after university, because man, that is called the diploma. Yeah, diploma is diploma. There's no joke on it. No joke. So that's how it is. So if you're really kid there, always when you go to school every day, you have to know what kind of subject I'm really good at. But you cannot let teacher tell you that you're really good at this, please stick on it. No. And sometimes these all subjects at primary, you can never find your thing. Go to sports. When you go to sports, and then you can get, maybe you have a talent there. You can be good runner, very good runner, or best skier in the world, or skating, or footballer, Ronaldo, things like that. But nobody will tell you. Yourself, you'll identify them if you really want to be a good guy and have your own future. You know what I mean? Because there's no future for depending on your family, this and this, until they die, and then you went for their inheritance. Then you think that, oh, you just praying hard for your father or your mother to die, so in order you can have something. No. Since your father brought you out in this world, you have to show him that I'm capable of you, to proud of me. That's when you show your dad or your mother like that. Never forget you. And they like you, they love you, and they'll make you the first thing in their life. You know what I mean? But you cannot wait for them to die and then you inherit their left things and everything. No, that's very bad. No. And most of young kids nowadays, when they go there to smoke their weed, everything, or they smoke their drug, then they start calling themselves first they're gangster, Secondly, they start making some false stories, like, oh, when my father dies, I'm gonna buy a Range Rover. Or when my father dies, I'm gonna be a director because my father owned company. No. That's how it is. Even if your father owns company, is a director, make sure he's the one who will call you, please come and work with me, or come and work for me because you are good. But don't go there and tell your father, yeah, my father, please, I have nothing, I want to work for you and this. No. You lower your value. You lower your value, my friend. You lower your value, and that is not good. Always you have to make your father or your mother too proud of you as their best son, but not giving them this problem. Today you fight here, tomorrow you kick somebody's ass here, tomorrow you're in jail, tomorrow you rape a kid here. No. That is very bad reputation for your family and yourself. Because if you need a respect from your family, be a gentle kid. How to be a gentle kid? Don't have problems to your family, and don't commit them in the problems that is not their problems. Because your family also, they have their problems. to give you money, to pay for your school fee, to buy uniform, to feed you every day, groceries, things like this. Because first of all, if in Europe, you're bullshit. Also in America, so because there's this life insurance, there's this car insurance, house, mortgages, this and this. It's also bad thing on them. You know what I mean? So after this, your whole family have this, but this family can never tell you that, oh, we have to pay this, we have to pay this, we have to pay this. No, they'll protect you. Yeah, there's no family gonna tell you about this problem. Because why? They they decided to be a father and a mother. You know what I mean? And get married. Because they got married, and that's why you were born. Say, and they cannot go there every day and claim their problems to you. When you see your own father is trying to claim your problems to you, or your own mother claiming problems to you, man, that's not a good father. No, because he wanted to be a father, but you cannot have your problems and then you bring it up back to your own kid. No, 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 no. You decided to be a father. What to tell your kid is only to give him a good move to grow his life to be a better kid or better father or better mother, you know, but not to lose his life. Because when he lose his own life, you're going to look like a bad father. That's very bad, you know. So that's why sometimes I blame some families, because your family and now you have kids and now you're going to bring all problems to your kids. Problems from the offices, problems from your neighbors, problems from your financial. You don't think your kid doesn't know. He knows everything because he learned that from school. Your kid knows everything. Knows that my dad works very hard in order to pay my school fee, in order to feed me every day, in order to buy my clothing, everything, you know what I mean? So that's your kid knows already, even if you don't have to tell him, you know. But some other father, they just want to show their kid that they're working harder than them. No, no, no. Such a things, when you tell your own kid, you never get your respect. No. Because you already know. That's not news to him. No. He knows from school. That's how he learn every day. How to make money. When the father and mother, what they do, they pay mortgages, they do this, they do this. When you have a car, you have to pay this. So I think, oh, you have 3 cars, 10 cars. Oh my God, my father pay too much for 4 cars or 10 drives, you know, when you have a drive, a ride, you know. So man, life is very delicate and dangerous, you know, and different, because the way you take it is the way the life will show you the way, you know what I mean? Because always you have to identify your talent, you know. But if you can't identify your talent, man, my friend, you have nowhere to go. No, you will end up like that. And to identify your talent, there's too many things you can do. Maybe your talent is casino. You know what I mean? Yeah, winning the lottery. You know, this like this, little. You know what I mean? But you cannot copy people, because you see this guy, my father is rich, and this guy is a business guy. He made business with this, and you don't have the business experience. You know, you will fail. You will fail, totally fail, my friend. You will totally fail. Why? Because you do not have the business experience. That's what you have to do. But you cannot see my schoolmate or my classmate is now billionaire because he made his own fortune from a business. No, 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 no. That is own talent. He's talented on that. You can make your own business, start your own business, but you don't know how to cooperate with companies, how to invest with companies, what kind of companies will make you grow. You got always to invest on company, any company, and you take people words or something. You know what I mean? That's not very good. No. First of all, I don't want to start about companies or everything, because that's a little bit higher level. Because here first we have the secondary level, and you have the university level, and then now you have the company levels. You know what I mean? Companies. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel, guys. But you follow this channel, I'm telling you, you're going to open the door to your future. Because me, I want to tell you the truth. I don't want to lie to you, and I don't want you every day you get sick on one thing. No, try it. Try another try this, try that, try everything. But always you cannot say that, oh, I'm really good at this. You predicted it, but it's really not your thing. No, try this, try that. But I didn't tell you to try to be a drug dealer. No. No. To become a drug dealer, you become a business. Because when you're a drug dealer and you're making good money, then also you can set up a shop, or any shop, penny pincher. You know what I mean? Things like that, and you'll grow. You know what I mean? So it does not say that, oh, you to become a drug dealer and selling drugs. No, no, no. No. That's not how to be, you know. So that's how it is. So I have things also have to tell you things about business, but this is a little bit testing. So like me, or like other, always there's some people they have client hand. You know what I mean? Client hand. Client hand is like when the first guy open the shop, then the whole product will get sold. That's a client hand. And if you are very successful salesperson, you know, on there, every time while you're there, standing there, everybody, you know, is crowded. Man, set up a business, you know. So when you see things like this, set up a business, because business is the one which, that's your future, you know, things like that. So, but also we do have people who are politicians. With politics, I don't want to talk about, because politics is politics. Why? Because lots of people will hate you and lots of people will love you. Yeah. So that is politics. Yeah. So with politics, that is a game of bullshit. Really. Politics I really don't like. I don't like even to be a politician. I can be a politician, but I like to, when I'm a politician, I like right. But always when you do right thing, most of big people will hate you. So you'll end up get killed, your family, problems, this and this. So with politics, it's not good. Politics, you have to be very strong in your heart, and very strong of taking everything from everybody. People who hates you, live with it. People loves you, live with it. But nobody, you cannot tell me that you're president and thinking that the whole country will love you. No. Maybe half of the country will like you, but the rest of the country will hate you and want to kill you. You know what I mean? So politics is very dangerous game. Yeah. So you better just go on business, director, or this or this or this or this or that. But always you need to identify your talent. When you identify your talent, that's the first thing. You have a right move. Right move. Move to your forward life. You know what I mean? But you cannot just say that, oh, I've been trying this, never work. My beloved project didn't work, and then you give it up like that. No. Try another thing, because you never know. That's how you have to try bunches of things. But if you just stick on one thing, man, you never know. Same about business. You cannot sell one thing, one product day and night until you die. No. Or have companies. We only have hotel companies. No. Change. Have car rental companies, have construction companies, have this, have that, different companies. When you have this, you'll grow. But don't keep on one company, no. On one side thing, no. You'll never grow. So to grow, always you have to change. Even jobs, you can never stick on one job that you want to have future. No, no, no. Don't stick on one job for 10 years. No. 10 good years. Years. 10 good years, my friend, you stick on one job. Never do that. No. Make sure you if you didn't make it at school, what to do is to look for different jobs. I don't do one this job, this job, this job. No, 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 no. Because maybe one job you'll go and then you'll become a director. When you become a director, after all, you get you get the balls to open your own company. Yeah, you know what I mean? You get balls to grow, my friend. Balls to grow. But if you're just waiting on one job, everybody comes and go, seeing you there comes and go, man, you never have success. Success is to try. Try this, try that, try this, but don't stick on one thing. No, 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 no. That's why I look the shops or supermarket. Tell me, what kind of a supermarket did you go and see they only sell one product? Like product, let's say that, oh, said this supermarket is only for the diapers. Nothing at all, is only diapers. No. Supermarket, they sell fruits. You can go to the fruits categories. You can go to the beverages categories. You can go to the alcoholic categories. You know, you can go to the I don't know, because categories are categories. So I start telling everybody this and this and that. No, man. But that's how it is. Business, jobs are just like supermarket, because supermarket is just like that. It's kind of, how do you call it? Varieties, the varieties of products. You know how many products? Varieties. So varieties. You have to get the varieties mind, vision mind, you know. So you get the varieties of vision mind, varieties of jobs, but not varieties of friends. Because when you have varieties of friends, man, one day you'll suffer because you'll meet too many people. You know what I mean? So that's how it is. Identify your talent. To identify your talent, you make sure you have to really know exactly what you're really good at. That's how to open the door to your future. First thing, because that's the first stage for the primary school. You know what I mean? Then you do have secondary school, and you do have university. And after that, we do have anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, because in between secondary school and universities, we do have always also the colleges. Colleges, yeah. You know what I mean? Polytechnics, yeah, things like that. So it's all there. So, but my friend, don't let anybody to manipulate your mindset. Mindset is your own mindset. And your goal, when you make it, you'll be happy on your own. You know what I mean? And these days, nowadays, everybody for himself, but there's nobody is willing to raise a family with you. No. Nobody's willing to pay your bills. No. Everybody want to be himself. And everybody want to make it. There's nobody want to lose. Myself, I don't want to lose. But me, I like everybody to make it. Why? Because I don't want people to suffer for what they don't know. No. Identify your talent, my friend. Please, identify your talent. You have to know what you're really good at. When you really get to know this, my friend, nobody can tell you, nobody will never tell you how to do. Why? Because you already know what to do. What's the move? Because what you're really good at, that's your talent. You know, if you're DJ, if you're this, you're that, no problem. But there's billions of talents in this world. Yeah, my friend. You can even get a talent of talking. Yeah, talent of talking, news guy. You be there on the news, hey, football, blah, 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 blah. You can also get a talent for salesperson. You stand there and say, oh, 30, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, 100, sold. You know, 100, 20, 40, 50, 100, 30, you know, that's how it goes. I'm thinking you are thinking that this guy is kind of damn shit, but no. Me, I'm trying to help people because if you have an idea how to help people, you have to help people to succeed in their life, but don't help people to do bad things. And then after that, then you start blaming them, laughing at them, going behind them, and start talking bad shit about them, bad things about them, starting backbiting about them. No, man, that's very bad. Don't do that. Always you have to help people. When you have this idea is idea. That's idea of how you get it. It's not that you have to keep it. No, because that's only one idea might help 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people. Yeah, you know what I mean? But me, always, I like to see people, some people, all of the people, I want to see them happy. But I don't want to see them crying, not sleeping, sleepless, this and that, troubles, the kids never make it, themselves, they are in very, very bad conditions. No, man, that's very bad. Why? Because you are capable to help people and to give people what you have. Because some people, they don't know. Their parents never tell them what to do, you know? So sometimes you have to think when you have the ideas and you have social media like this, throw it for free, my friend. Because, man, me, I don't like people to suffer. No, no, no. Me, I like people to win. Why? Because maybe tomorrow you'll employ me. I never know. Because mountain and mountain never meet. But people and people, they'll meet. Believe me. That's how it is. But most of people, they're taking these things as just like a serious joke or something. No. When you have an advice to your friend or any family, please give it out. Because you'll help them and they'll thank you for that from their heart. You know what I mean? But it's not like, oh, this, that, no. No, that's how it is. The way to open the door to your future is to identify your talent. And when you have identify your own talent, when you have to you already identified your own talent, please keep it up and never back down. Never back down. How do you back down? You know, keep it up. And make sure you go, help other people, show them the ropes, the maps, the tyros. You know what I mean? That's how it is. But never keep it for yourself. At least you help people, people respect you, people remember you. Because these days, when you die, you have to leave a legacy behind. Why? Do something that people, even if you died, people will remember you. Yeah, but don't just die like this, because when you die like this, nobody will remember you. Yeah, it's bullshit. Just look for an example, Bob Marley. I don't smoke weed because every time when you talk about Bob Marley, all these people, they said about, this guy's high, smoke weed. No, never smoke weed. Even I put these rastas because I live in Europe and everything, but I like rasta. Why? Because I speak the truth and I don't like, how do you say it? Resist. I don't like resist, no. Me, I take person as a person. You're black, you're white, I don't care. But I know one day you'll die. You know what I mean? But I don't take you, oh, you're white, so I have to kneel down on you and kiss your feet because you're white. No, fuck you. I never do that. Never. And that is me. Yeah. I take you as a human because today I'll respect you, tomorrow is me, you know. But right now, you can live like a king. and tomorrow you're buried in the casket, you know. Just like Bob Marley. Bob Marley left his legacy here because Bob Marley was fighting for Africa and speaking the truth and everything. Right now, even if you go to African continent, I'm telling you, even a kid knows Bob Marley. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You have to leave your legacy behind, but just don't die like this. Nobody. You have to die and people remember it. You know what I mean? So always you have to think, when I die, how will people remember me? First, you have to have kids. Because when you have a kid, when you die, when everybody sees your kid, they think, this is his kid. Oh, I remember him. He looks like his father. Oh, his father was like this, like this. That's how it is, you know. But just don't like that. That's with that wife or a kid. No, 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 never, never, never do that. Never do that. And even if your girlfriend, you had a kid at school, please never abort the kid. Never. Why? Because maybe that's the first kid and the last from you. You never get any kid. You know what I mean? That's how people they do. So when you abort the kid, then you think that, oh, I'll get another kid. No, that was your first and last chance. You know what I mean? So things are coming like this, like that. But there's nobody in these days to tell the people the truth. Everybody wants you to die, die, die. Everybody wants the stories to create, what books to write, what movies to make. Oh, God. Our life is life. Okay, guys, for today, we are done. Next time, I'll be on the map with another video. So have a good one and bye-bye. Please identify your talent. Please. Bye-bye.